Welcome to 35,000 feet, everyone. Once we're on an airplane, working on a project. So here we are up to the sleeves phase, and this is going to be only whether these sleeves are going to be just whip stitched. Just a quarter of the arms area and a fifth of the arms area, not very far, because if you whip stitch too much in, then you have no mobility. And I know exactly how much of from years of experience, from over 20 years of experience, 22 years of experience wearing this kind of sleeve, I know I am too mobile to attach too much of this sleeve. And in Florence, there doesn't seem to be much visual evidence of sleeves having been attached by ribbons, or probably they were whip stitched into place as per need. And if you've got ladies' maids, or you've got maids or servants to do things for you, you can wake up in the morning and you can say, well, I wanted this pair of sleeves with this camora or this cote today, and your servants will whip stitch them into place. So I'm just going to go ahead and whip stitch these into place under the understanding that at least at the first wearing, the matching wool sleeves will go with the matching pink wool camora. So the thing about figuring out where the sleeves go is you have to understand that the most important part of the sleeve, or the most important part, the crucial part of the sleeve for this purpose is the back seam. And you want the back seam to end up the center back of your arm, like here. Not down here, not up here, but here. And then that will allow it to trace around your arm, and for everything, for the arm opening for the elbow to come in the right place, and then for the poofs to be in the right place, and the lacing to be in the right place, and all that sort of stuff. So I'm going to put this on. I have put this on. I have figured out where that place is, and basically the center seam of the bodice shoulder, or the bodice shoulder seam, is the point that I'm using as my reference point, because that sits right there on me. And that by attaching the sleeve only this much, it allows me pretty much full mobility without ripping fabric or seams. So yeah, that's where we're at. We'll be whip stitching that into place. Important considerations there are making certain, so to make certain it's in the right place, we have to put the bodice on, lace it, and then make certain that you should put on the sleeves over either your camicia or over a sufficiently baggy shirt like these PJs, and make certain that it actually sits in the right position before whip stitching it. Of course, these whip stitches, they do come out over time, and you want that because if there's going to be any pulling, any tearing, you want the stitches to tear, not the fabric of your sleeve or your bodice. So it's always a balance between stitches strong enough to not just come out on their own, and to resist sort of normal level pulling, but also that if there's extraordinary levels of force, that the stitches give, not your fabric. Stitches are easy to repair. Rips in fabric, that's a whole new level of patching.